Impulse Vision BK. It's possible.
400 trillion to 1. The odds of becoming a human being. You choose what you're looking for, because what you look for, you find. That's how fucking life works. You know, being successful takes several different variables. I think self-awareness is number one. If you don't know yourself and you don't know what you're good at, you've got no shot, because you're gonna be spinning your wheels. I think work ethic is at the top. Nobody watching this right now knows anybody that's successful at all that hasn't put in serious amounts of work. Very quickly, I can tell you, you need to get every voice out of your head besides yourself, and you need to love yourself. You will win. Can't live your life based on other people's point of view. I am tired of people not starting and living their life on one very simple thing, which is they're worried about what other people think. Learn the work ethic and the skills that match your ambition. You get to live life one time, and this is the time right now to understand what's actually happening and actually map your behavior to something that will impact you for the next 80 years. Pay the fuck attention to who's giving you the advice. Who's giving the advice? And more importantly, if you live your life where you're comfortable taking somebody else's point of view on how you should fucking live your life, you deserve to live. Figure out what you fucking puts you on fire and you're halfway decent at, and become tunnel fucking vision. I only want one thing for people that I have. Really, outside of health, the only thing I wish for people is them to love what they do as much as I do. It's not that you can't, it's that you're not willing to give up dumb shit for a better life. It's very, very simple. Put yourself in a position to succeed. Figure out who you really are, and figure out if what you're talking is being mapped by what you're doing. Because the second you put those things together, shit fucking unlocks. Whose fucking permission are you looking for? Go do your thing. You're gonna die. If nobody's gonna give a fuck when you die, why the fuck are you worrying about their opinions while you're alive? I just can't explain to everybody like clearer. When you figure out who you are and do all that, you win. Regardless of what you're trying to accomplish, you've got to tell the world about it. This is now the world. If you're not betting on this, you're finished. If you're not betting on this, you're finished. If you're not betting on this, you're finished. When you see regret in a man's eyes, it's fucking painful. You should really go to a retirement home one day and volunteer and just talk to them. It will make you want to do shit every minute of your life, because when you're 90 and you're not mobile and you're tired and it's over, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't build that company you wanted. You can't spend that time with your kid. It's regret. And it fucking drives the shit out of me. It's a balance of regret and patience. Like, you can go hard on for 3 years, do nothing right, wake up, and be young as fuck. The amount of people who are watching this right now, maybe even in this room, that are sad, men and women, that they didn't go for it and didn't make the move and didn't try, that regret is a hell of a lot longer and more painful and more drawn out than the instant rejection of going for it. It's just the way it is. Like, even if you think of random dumb stuff like not asking out that person in high school or something, this stuff lingers. It's the stuff that you don't do that bothers you. And so for the purebred entrepreneurs in here that haven't decided to make that leap or take that at bat, I implore you to do so right away, because this window closes too. And the one thing that I ask you to do is to not look back and regret that you wavered on the moment that was available to you. I think your biggest concern as you get older is you want to make sure you're doing things for yourself, not to make him proud. And that's gonna be the toughest thing for you. The biggest poison in us is regret. Everybody here is already sitting with 2, 3, 4 things they can think of very quickly that they regret right now, already. You got a lot more life to go, and right now you feel okay because you got a lot of life to go. But if you spend time with people in their 80s and 90s, the thing they will absolutely teach you if you really dig is regret fucking sucks. Go talk to 90-year-olds. They regret. They talk about regret. I wish is the opening line. Go and volunteer in a nursing home because you're gonna see something that you haven't seen in such a pure state. You will face regret in a way that will fuck with you so hard that you will stay focused and on track for the rest of your fucking life. The number one thing that you will taste if you go to a nursing home is you will find multiple people that will talk to you about regrets in a way that will pierce your soul in a way that you've never felt before because they're actually in that place.